Chapter 2, wherein certain persons are presented to the reader with whom he may, if he please, become better acquainted. It was pretty late in the autumn of the year, when the declining sun, struggling through the mist which had obscured it all day, looked brightly down upon a little Wiltshire village, within an easy journey of the fair old town of Salisbury. Like a sudden flash of memory or spirit kindling up the mind of an old man, it shed a glory upon the scene, in which its departed youth and freshness seemed to live again. The wet grass sparkled in the light. The scanty patches of verdure in the hedges, where a few green twigs yet stood together bravely, resisting to the last the tyranny of nipping winds and early frosts, took heart and brightened up. The stream, which had been dull and sullen all day long, broke out into a cheerful smile. The birds began to chirp and twitter on the naked boughs, as though the hopeful creatures half believed that winter had gone by and spring had come already. The vane upon the tapering spire of the old church glistened from its lofty station in sympathy with the general gladness, and from the ivy-shaded windows such gleams of light shone back upon the glowing sky that it seemed as if the quiet buildings were the holding place of 20 summers, and all their ruddiness and warmth were stored within. Even those tokens of the season which emphatically whispered of the coming winter graced the landscape and for the moment tinged, tinged its livelier features with no oppressive air of sadness. The fallen leaves with which the ground was strewn gave forth a pleasant fragrance, and subduing all harsh sounds of distant feet and wheels, created a repose in gentle unison with the light scattering of seed hither and thither by the distant husbandman, and with the noiseless passage of the plough as it turned up the rich brown earth and wrote a graceful pattern in the stubbled fields. On the motionless branches of some trees, autumn berries hung like clusters of coral beads, as in those fabled orchards where the fruits were jewels. Others, stripped of all their garniture, stood each the center of its little heap of bright red leaves, watching their slow decay.